Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Dancing with the Stars chat.
It is the finale part 2 and the final finale. Yes, we can finally pull them out. Alright, so they started off this episode, this 2-hour journey, with a big, huge, multiple venue,
gigantic
production, number.
I mean, they were outside, they were inside, they were on rooftops. That director was pulling some big moves, and now he's leaving.
He had a,
He's been there since the beginning. That's crazy.
He had to go balls to the wall for his final episode.
Good for you, man.
It was beautiful, too, I have to say.
It was a great number.
I was a little disappointed that they didn't do it like they've done it in the years past, where all of the celebrities come back and they do a little something something.
You know what? Some of them are probably like, honestly, do I really need to dance at the finale? Like, do you really think Misha would have wanted to perform?
Was she even there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's nice that they have some of the standout performances from the season, and then we get to see other new things, because it gets kind of tired to see the same things over and over again, you know?
Yeah.
So I like that they bring in a lot of new material.
Well, I like the new material, but I would have liked to have seen, like,
Well, they can't have a 6-hour show. All right, so, speaking of new material, Kim was out with the ladies dancing.
Yeah, and then with Sasha, she had a hot-ass golden ponytail on.
Yeah, and the performer was... I thought you were gonna know.
No.
We forgot her name. But it's a great song. It's got, like, that saxophone.
Yeah. She had some really nice hair.
She did.
All right. Then Paige and Mark came out and did their encore of their steel cage Paso Doble.
Yeah, each of the final 3 contestants got to go out and do one of their memorable numbers.
This was hilarious.
Hilarious?
The part where Mark comes to the camera.
He's on the cage? Yeah, I love that part.
That was great. I love that.
That was a real breakout performance for her.
It was a breakout performance. Kenny Mayne is back, but he didn't have...
They didn't do Dance Center.
Dance Center, right.
You know, I'm a little disappointed when they don't do it.
Yeah. In the style of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, he did his highly edited interview with Doug, Antonio, and Vaughn.
All the football guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting that they put that clip of Antonio on his cell phone, because I definitely saw Antonio on his phone during this show, and Shauna was like...
Shauna slapped it out of his hand. No, she should have. Alright, so Niall and Peta had their Cake by the Ocean encore.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
Love.
That was a good one. Then they had a supercut of Outtakes.
Yeah, everybody knows that dress rehearsal, these people go crazy, they're cursing, they're dirty, I love it.
Yep.
We don't get to see it.
But I've never seen Peta's dirty phone in her cooch before.
Girl, I hope you're gonna wipe that down with a wet wipe later.
Ow! Alright, then Fifth Harmony came out.
I was really hoping that they were gonna perform Work From Home, because I'm like really into that song right now. But they did a new song. What was it? It was like Flow?
Flex.
Flex.
Yeah.
Flex. Flex.
That's for you, Michael.
Woo!
Alright. Then the ladies of Dancing with the Stars did a little cutesy number to I Ain't Your Mama.
J-Lo.
Thank God they didn't bend over and show everything they had like J-Lo did on the finale of American Idol.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Was that choreographed by Sharna, though? I think so.
I would think so.
I think so. It was very Sharna.
Yes. Then Ginger and Val did their Argentine tango.
Woo! With the laser cats.
Yes. That was hot. That was even better than the first time they did it.
Oh, you think so?
I thought so.
I was a little worried for her, though, because of her back.
Right. Especially that one...
Stink bug alert!
Oh my god, that was so
Is this going to be on the outtakes later?
Probably.
Dirty
It's right there.
JJ phone?
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, then Antonio and
Pull it back.
did their genie dance, which was so
loved
much
it.
fun.
I think I like this one better than the first time.
Yeah, I did too.
It was a lot of fun.
He can really be such a character performer.
Yeah, he really can. He can turn it on. But
Yeah.
I was disappointed we didn't really get to see the tonight.
They didn't interview him, that's why.
I was really looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
I'll do it for you.
Okay.
I just stole 3 to 5 people's souls.
All right. So then there was a performance by Max and Val. They're going to be going on tour this summer.
They showed up in this little double-decker bus, but it was like a Little Tykes vehicle.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And then they did their little dance, which was kind of weird. And
why was it weird? I thought it was fun.
Max couldn't clear his partner's head, so he
It seemed like he had a dirty dancing moment where he like chickened out and couldn't do the lift thing. Yeah. When you're supposed to jump over her head, and he was like, nah. But I'm sure that tour is going to be amazing. I know.
Hell yeah.
The last few years they've been doing their Sway tour, but I guess this one is like just the brothers.
We are the brothers. We live together. All right. Jody and Keo did their church jive.
Oh, love this. I love that number.
Freaking Keo is amazing. He was going at like
full speed ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So awesome to watch.
So then there was a fun little video package with Vaughn, Whitney, and Lindsay, all besties. It was a game show to show...
This was better than seeing Vaughn dance.
Of Whitney and Lindsay.
I love this. I absolutely love that.
Well, there was like that little football interlude with the 3 football players. Right. It was very brief, but
yeah,
they got to dance a little bit there.
All right. So then some country
Well, what do you think of the questions? Were they for real?
Yeah. Weren't they?
I don't know. I was hoping they were joking.
I don't know. In any case,
who's the vice president? John Boner?
Yeah.
Oh, Whitney, Lindsay. Anyway.
Is he married to Mrs. Viagra?
Maybe.
All right. Yeah, I like that. Then some country people came out. We didn't know who they were. Yeah,
I've heard the names. Yeah,
and Artem and Whitney.
They did a Viennese Waltz, and it was like a wedding theme.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
I'm surprised they didn't show like the whole progression, like engagement, wedding, divorce.
Oh, why you gotta be like that?
All right.
God.
Because 50% of the people in our society get a divorce.
Can we zoom in and get the Debbie Downer frame? Alright.
Wanye and Lindsay's Charleston. I'm a sucker for Charleston.
I love this dance. This dance should have gotten them into the finals.
It probably would have if he had had more of a base.
I don't know.
Alright, so then the boys of Dancing with the Stars, the boys to men.
Yeah. And Vaughn and Antonio got to join them.
At the end for about 8 counts.
They were in there.
It is what it is.
They were in the mix.
Then Pitbull.
AKA Voldemort. He looks like Voldemort. I'm sorry. It's like if Voldemort and Gru had a baby, but I love it. I'm not saying like you're gross. I'm saying like, yes, I love it.
I'm saying that's a good look.
It's cool.
All right. Are you going to be a judge next season, Pitbull? Pitbull, are you going to be a judge next season?
You know, I can't commit to that right now, but like...
Are you going to be a judge next season?
Like, I don't know.
Can we count on you?
Am I going to have a body next season? Are you gonna do that spell for me and drop the little baby into the cauldron?
I didn't enter. Alright.
He was non-committal.
Yeah. Then they had the summer kickoff dance party with everyone except the top 3.
This was like an extended Summer by Bravo commercial. I love that.
Geraldo walked out and went like this.
He sat down on the lifeguard thing and then didn't move. But it worked.
Except at the end he walked out and went... on his mustache.
It was a lot of fun. Running around with surfboards.
Yeah. That was a big production number.
It was.
Alright, so now it's time for the fusion dances. Ginger and Val went first.
They had 24 hours to put this together.
Right.
So they had an Argentine tango / foxtrot.
What happened in the middle? She had a little memory slip.
It was going so well, and then she was just like, But they picked it back up.
Yeah, she was like...
Yeah.
27.
They couldn't give her a perfect score for that.
No.
With that blatant mess up. But I think it was still... What they did do was amazing.
Yeah. Niall and Peta with a cha-cha tango. This was great.
It was.
For only having 24 hours to put this together, that was practically flawless.
I think it was really good, yeah.
So that was a 30.
Oh,
he was so emotional.
The crying. And then Carrie Ann whips out that sign language.
Yeah.
You know what? At least she put in the effort to do that.
Exactly.
I think that's cool.
Exactly. All
Very
right.
cool, Carrie Ann.
Yeah, for a change. Sorry.
You just had to get that dig in there.
Paige and Mark with their jive salsa. This was hot!
Paige has really been like the jive and salsa queen this season, so this was like perfect for her.
Because she's the only one who can really freaking handle it. Seriously.
I guess.
You need stamina.
Yeah, but this song was like a little bit slow for a salsa, so the salsa parts were like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Well, it was
but it was
Mark's
still great.
birthday. He was having a great day. It's his 30th birthday.
And they got a 30.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
So then it was time for like the most awkward part of the show, and I always feel so bad for everyone involved in this.
They had to stand there and look at little video clips of themselves while Aloe Black sang his new song.
Well, I mean, that was like he did a good job, but it's just like so awkward when they have to stand there and be like,
I know. I know. I hate that. So we find out that Ginger and Val didn't win.
They got 3rd place. I'm not really surprised. I kind of saw that coming.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that it's down to Niall and Peta and Paige and Mark.
And let's get right to it. Niall and Peta.
They won!
Very good.
I would have been happy with any of the 3 winning, but congratulations to Niall. He definitely worked his butt off this season.
He really did. He really did. They all did.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Peta.
Yeah. Peta got another one. All right. Or is this her first?
No, she's had it before.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
Let us know in the comments what you guys thought of this finale of the whole season. Are you happy with the winner?
I gotta say thanks for watching.
And who do you want to see on next season?
Everyone. Everyone in the world.
Okay.
Till next time.
Much love.
Edit.